for Score Update UD in the Are You There Yet campaign. In last, the seniors with 104. Next, the sophomores with 96. Coming behind them are the juniors with 81. And in first, with a whopping 68, is the freshmen.
Welcome back to another episode of UDTV. I'm Isabel Beta.
And I'm Trey Kelly.
On this episode, we will be featuring a day in the life of Mr. Smith,
Stephen and Jeremy with the Arts Department,
an interview with Trainer B and Nurse Barry on concussions,
a visit to the Amware food cupboard, and of course, Joselle with It's Poppin'. Next up is Danielle with Mr. Smith.
Hello, and welcome to Day in the Life. Today's feature, Rick Smith. What do you love about music?
I would have to say personally, I have really enjoyed the experiences that music has provided me. One of the highlights was I got to play on 10 different occasions. I played the national anthem for the 76ers at the Wells Fargo Center, and that was always a dream of mine to play there. And some other places as well. I got to open for some pretty popular bands over the years and played down the shore many a times. Something.
Now let's throw this to Stephen and Jeremy in the Arts Department.
I'm here with Lauren and Jordan in the choir department. Ladies, what's going on in choir?
Recently, we were selling T-shirts. Very nice. And water bottles. Water bottles. You should all come to the winter concert, December 12th. And it should be lots of fun.
All right, thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to say?
Choir is my family.
Hello, good sir. What is your name?
Jacob Weiss.
And Jacob, will you play us a little ditty on your guitar? Thank you.
So I'm here with James Trelly. James, can you tell me a little bit about Sophisticated Strings?
Well, we're a select ensemble group that plays at various functions, both in and outside of school. Most recently, we played at the EEC Spaghetti Dinner. Coming up in the future, we're going to be playing at some retirement homes, as well as putting on a winter concert.
And what instrument do you play, James?
I play the violin for the Sophisticated Strings group.
And what other instruments are in the Sophisticated Strings?
Well, along with violins, we have violas, cellos, and basses.
Well, that's interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Zach Fisher.
Can you play a little something on the piano?
Yeah, sure. I can play something that I wrote. So this is a composition for the jazz organ, I guess.
Next up is Trainer B and Nurse Barry on concussions.
Hello, my name is Trey Kelly, and I'm here with medical miracle woman nurse Mary Berry. All right, so our question for you today would be, what is a concussion?
A concussion is any kind of head injury that causes almost a bruise to the brain, and it can be caused by a slight bump or something more intense, some kind of more intense injury, but it's any kind of impact to the brain.
So initially, what were your symptoms from the concussion?
Well, at first I didn't know what was going on, so I was kind of wobbling around in one spot, and I saw a really bright light, and then everything went black.
I get really dizzy sometimes, and I get a headache a lot.
I'm here with our beloved athletic trainer, Miss Bartosik. Why do you think that there are more concussions now than there may have been 20 years ago?
I think there have been more concussions because of the law that was passed and all the media attention concussions have gotten within the past, not only 2 years since that law has taken effect, but also within the past, 5 or 8 years because of all the attention the NFL is getting. Now with this new concussion law that Pennsylvania passed the past 2 years, people are just more aware.
Concussions have recently become a much bigger factor of interest in the world of football because of how common they have become. 61% of current and former NFL players say they have suffered a concussion. 15% say they suffered 5 or more. 28% had neck arthritis. 31% had difficulty with memory. 16% had trouble dressing themselves. 11% had trouble feeding themselves. And 8 were diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
Moving on, we have Jeff and Jason at the Ambler Food Cupboard.
Thanksgiving is coming up, and some families don't have enough money to provide for their families. So we decided to interview multiple people who are trying to help during these difficult times.
Our rough estimate is somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000 pounds of food. So right now, as we're preparing for Thanksgiving, we have Lower Gwinnett Elementary coming in with 50 pre-boxed Thanksgiving packages with 50 turkeys. We have over 400 clients in our boutique list, and it keeps growing. We do a book collection. The kids can come in and get books at any time. We have a woman who now opened up her own nonprofit for books. She has a master in education, and she does this thing called birthday books, and she puts together a basket with books, stuffed animals. What inspired me to work here was my wanting and my need to help others. I enjoy helping others. I worked in nonprofit work for a long, long time. I used to build houses for low to moderate families, and still enjoy being part of the community.
Let's just let her wrap up with this one.
Yeah, I mean, if I had something to share, with the youth of this age, is that there's people that you even know and you run into who need help and need food and basic essentials, and to be aware of that and to ask your fellow student if they need that help, because you'd be surprised that they do, and also to just keep your ears out for friends and their families, and do your best to give back to the community. One of the biggest challenges working here would be, some of the communication with some of the clients and getting them to come up on a regular basis. Sometimes we have clients who are ashamed to come in. Here, bye-bye.
See ya.
And last but certainly not least, Upper Dublin's finest, Joselle with his poppin'.
What's up, UD? What's poppin'? Y'all chillin'? Alright, cool. I know everybody hyped for Turkey Day coming up. I know I am. Your boy gonna be throwing down. I ain't gonna know how to act in there. I don't know about y'all or what y'all thankful for, but I'm thankful for that food that's gonna be on my plate. I can't wait to eat that sweet pineapple glazed ham, that cheesy baked mac and cheese, them candied yams, collard greens, string beans, mashed potatoes, gravy, garlic stuffing, and some soft cornbread. I can't wait. I could just feel my mouth watering for that food right now. Then everybody who know me know I love to eat. So for dessert, I got that warm apple pie fresh out the oven with some vanilla ice cream just melting on top, and some sweet potato pie with marshmallows on top, and pumpkin pie. It's gonna get real in my crib. I'm gonna starve all day just to fill my stomach up. Like for real, y'all don't even know. But anyway, just tweet at PooterF56 and let me know what's gonna be on y'all menu, because I'm sure to make a visit. I'll see y'all next time on This Poppin' with your homeboy Joe.
So that pretty much locks it up for another episode of UDTV.
I'm Trey Kelly.
And I'm Isabel Beta, and we'll see you next time.